who's committing that amount of time to researching those stocks.
Now, that leads to my next question. Which stocks should you invest in? How do you know? You have to go to a professional.
You do. I mean, you either have to really educate yourself, and if you're interested in this, on our website, onmyown2feet.com, we list what we think are some of the best books out there about
to read
investing.
about investing.
Yeah, and educate yourself or find a good advisor.
But it is always safer anyway, if you're starting out, to probably invest in mutual funds because they take care of it, right? Tell me about mutual funds. They're investing in different areas. Bonds, stocks.
Mutual funds are basically like a smoothie. And they come in several different flavors. Broad flavors are stock mutual funds, bond mutual funds, and balanced mutual funds, which include a bit of both. And the neat thing about mutual funds is, and I'll take an example of a broadly diversified stock fund, you own a bunch of different companies. So by buying one fund, you're getting a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of beets. You're getting a little Procter & Gamble, a little Johnson & Johnson, a little Microsoft.
Right.
So it's one-stop shopping.
Right. It's easier and you don't lose as much. You don't risk as much, but you don't lose as much.
Mutual funds are a wonderful keep it simple option.
Now, you know, I've heard about CDs and money market funds. If you're going to go, which one should you go for and why?
Then a really interesting question. A lot of times people say, okay, I've saved money, what do I do next? The first question is to decide when you're going to spend that money. Money that you know you need to spend in the next 1 to 5 years, you don't want to invest. What you want to do is protect it against inflation by using an interest-bearing account. And you just named the classic examples. Your options are savings accounts, money market funds or money market accounts, and certificates of deposit. I've listed them just now in order of increasing interest rate, generally speaking. Savings accounts the lowest, CDs the highest, but I've also listed them in decreasing order of flexibility.
Right, because CD, you can't write a check with a CD, and you can with a money market fund.
Exactly, exactly. So there's a trade-off between how easy you can access your money, how easily you can access your money, and what kind of interest rate you can earn. But those are the 3 basic options.
Let's talk about college kids, because that, you know, they go out there, they go crazy. How do you coach your kid who's going to leave home for the first time and really wants to leave, go far, and spend money? What do you tell them?
I think
the
very first thing you tell your child when they head off to school is just say no when it comes to putting money on a credit card that you cannot afford to pay off on time, in full, when the bill comes. What happens is these days college kids get inundated with offers to open up credit cards, and a lot of them don't understand how they work. They don't understand if you make the minimum monthly payment, you've basically doubled the purchase price. That single message alone is invaluable to send your kids off to school with.
Now, is it true that in America, in general, in the past, I don't know, 20, 30 years, our homes have gotten bigger, our appliances have gotten bigger, our cars have gotten bigger, and we really don't necessarily need to make things bigger, right?
It is incredibly true. Our consumptive appetites in America have become supersized, not solely in terms of our stomachs, but also in terms of our possessions. And if you think about it, you know, many people say, my gosh, housing is so unaffordable these days. You know, my mom, she grew up in a house that had 1 bathroom, and she hasn't suffered any lingering consequences of having to share that bathroom with her sister and her parents. These days, most homes have more bathrooms than occupants. It's crazy, the things that we think we need. And so as functions that used to be outside the home move inside the home.
Right, you told me about that.
Home gyms, home theaters, houses are getting bigger, but do we really need all of that? It's a good question to think about.
People are concerned today about the next couple of years being difficult. We might get into a recession. How do you prepare for something like that?
The best way you prepare is making sure that you are balancing your natural desire to enjoy today with the need to save, invest, and protect for tomorrow. The best way to prepare for uncertain times is to live within your means. And for the past 5 or 10 years, most Americans haven't been doing that. So understand how much you earn, how much you're spending, making sure you're saving, and that you've got a cash cushion. Those are the best things that you can do to prepare for uncertain times.
Is that what you do?
Absolutely.
You're still doing that.
Absolutely.
I mean, you still make a lot of money, but you're still living like you lived when you were a teenager. Because it's a mindset.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I mean, I firmly believe that, I hope this never happens, but if my home were to burn down and I were to lose all my possessions, I'd like to be the same person I am with stuff or without stuff.
Right. So that's very important to you. How do you know you're living smart?
I know I'm living smart when I feel like I'm living my life from a position of financial strength, when money is an enabler, when it enables me to help people pursue their dreams and passions. I know I'm living smart when I feel that I can make a difference in the world and take knowledge that I have and use it to make mankind happier, healthier, and just more joyful.
Do you plan to write a book for men as well?
Well, I'd like to take the Fifth Amendment on that one.
Thank you so much. And to learn more about this topic, go to our website, houstonpbs.org/livingsmart. There you'll also find a complete resource list. You can also email us or call us with your comments at 713-743-8513. And that's our show for today. I hope you get smarter with your money, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, don't forget to live smart with your money. I'm Patricia Gross. Have an abundant, healthy week.